Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Lost Gaming. Between a lot of grinding and a couple of failed recording attempts, I'm finally able to record another episode. I did a lot of grinding after our last episode. As you'll recall, things didn't really go so well for me. But changed things around. We got things really leveled Kite up a lot so that I can be a little bit more prepared for what's going on. And today we're going to go into the field with Nuke and get us a new character. This has definitely been the most challenging time for me to try to record. I am actually recording this before I go to work this morning. I'm trying to really watch the clock so that I can leave in time to get to work, and it's just been a really hectic couple of weeks. I mean, I've actually run out of saved video, and I'm only recording this a couple of days before this video would be scheduled to go up. So it's not been a smooth process lately.
Let's start already!
Come on, make me laugh!
Counting on ya! I'm a bit picky when it comes to performances.
Woohoo! Okay! Why is the grass... Why is this... And why is water wet? Sorry to keep you waiting. You're the only one? 'Tis an actor's job to perform, even with just one audience member. Show's on at B3. Come along now.
Why is the show on in B3? Why can't you just do it here? Save us some time. Well, I think you can kind of see what the joke of this is, that he's not really that entertaining a performer to most people. Oh boy. I am very glad that I went ahead and leveled up a lot. Ooh, gonna show us off something. Because I hit them both, we can use Drain Arc, which will get us both of them. Oh, for some reason it didn't. Must be something different about it, I forgot. But that should have actually hit both of them. Oh well. Even though it didn't, it's still all good. We'll have more opportunities to show it off. I'm not really going to go through here too much, but because of some of the stuff that we've been dealing with, I am going to make sure that I deal with every monster portal that I come across. actually, if I remember right, he is Earth, and of course I don't have the juke stuff anymore. I took that off. But since we managed to level up some, it's not as dangerous as it used to be. And honestly, you can kind of see that you really do need to have done a lot of leveling up here, because otherwise you are going to be in a mess. This is not an easy dungeon by yourself. Even if you're at the recommended level, this is actually a pretty big challenge. It's not for okay, let's see if we can do this now. Or did I kill him? Oops, he's dead, so never mind. For a second there, I thought I had it and had him in line, which I thought what might have been the reason it didn't work last time. Anyway, like I said, you can kind of see a little bit about how this game's difficulty level can ramp up pretty quickly. And trust me when I say it, this isn't even remotely into the difficulty spikes that you're going to see in later volumes. This is I'd say this is still relatively tame by comparison. I mean, it's so aggravating some of these times. It's just you see, what really aggravates me about this is I've got a buff to accuracy, a buff to attack, a buff to defense, and even being 10 levels over leveled, you can still run into a lot of trouble here. This is kind of ridiculous. At this point in this game, I should not be missing this much. And it might just be that I need to take some time, get me a better weapon, see if that does any better.
Invisible egg.
But at this level and with the stats that I've got, I should not have been having so much trouble with those Phoenix Queens. Ooh, this could be a problem. That's a lot of enemies all at once, but fortunately, let's try. Alright, so now we've got them in line. And we can do this, and we should hit both of them with the Draenard. And there we go. Let's get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. You see, and that saved us a lot of hassle. And I think I am cursed, so let's go ahead and get rid of that status effect. And let's kill these things off and be done with them. You see, if you get lucky, you can get a pretty decent amount of stuff with the Drain Arc. It's just much more difficult to pull off than the just regular data drain. It's really specific in what you need to do, so that can cause some problems. But in the right situation, it can be a lifesaver, because it can take what would have been several enemies at once that were a distinct and dangerous threat to you and brought them down to nothing. The only real downside to it, other than using more SP and being very situational, is that it what was I going to say? Oh, it increases your virus rate significantly higher than just regular data drain. You see that? Whew. Skills, Twin Dragons. Like I said before, this one particular enemy just gives me no end of fits. I mean, this was one of the ones that was causing me so much trouble when I tried to do this earlier and failed. Like, these enemies just really don't seem like they're scaled for the right area. I really didn't want to data drain again, but if I didn't, I would have died. But now all the monsters on this floor have been defeated, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. It was a lot more irritating than it needed to be. But at the same time, now we can just head straight on through to the end. Don't forget about him. He'll be relatively important in the future. Interesting. There should still be a god statue in here, if I remember right. Meteor Swarm. The Meteor Swarm, don't need it. It must be right through here. After our grunty raising it the last time, probably need to make sure I pick up in. No, there is no god statue on this dungeon. Strange. Was definitely not what I expected to see. just another one of those reasons that just doing the story missions can sometimes mess you up and not get you what you need, especially to complete the Ryu books. Should have been everything you needed.
Battle talk is just about to begin. Let's do it. It's showtime. So, how's my technique? This is what I call graceful. Am I right? Special techniques are cool only when you use them at the precise time. Don't overuse them.
Disagree.
He calls it a show.
Too quiet.
Let's see, do I have any healing? I've just got rep. That's not really any better than just using health drinks, and it's a whole lot slower. Alright, so you said use them at the right moment? I say now's the right moment. Alright, so he uses this Pumpkin King. Ooh, I forgot about that. Death ability. You'll get some weapons eventually that have it on it. Essentially it just drops your HP like nothing. Like it's actually a really nice ability of our own that we'll get on some weapons later. It makes things a lot easier. But this is the first enemy that we've really run into that has it, and it can be a really terrifying ability to see on a monster. As you can see, I'm kind of still having the same problems I was running into before. I am missing a lot on a monster that I should actually be pretty significantly stronger than. But data drain takes care of a lot of things. Let's get rid of... I've actually got a ton of these now, so... And there we go. Now he's dead.
Thanks to your intrusion, the talk show was a success. So lighten up, okay? Alright, see ya!
So now we've got a new party member. And I'm just going to call him Nuke because trying to figure out the rest of it's probably a little bit outside my wheelhouse. We're going to go and run to the potion shop, see if we can buy health potions now. I forgot to check that during all of my other moments. Yes, we can buy healing potions, and I'm buying as many of them as I can. We'll start with 50. And of course I've got to get rid of stuff first. Well, this will actually should get us a little bit more, so need to clear out some of this other stuff in the near future. Get some of those to party members, get them powered up. But the most important thing is I really don't want to be in such a dangerous position again. Alright, and while it's a little bit shorter than the last couple episodes, I guess it's about it. We'll check out our Ryu book, see if we've got anything new. And then we'll call it an episode so I can get to work. Alright, so we're getting a few things. There's several of them that I know I've got the limit reached on. But overall, we got a few things here that were worth getting, and now we can log out. We'll take a look at some of the new images, or at the one new image, and we'll take a look at the new sound background music that we've got. So we've got this one. I think we're going to stick with the Grunty Racing just for now. And here's our other one. It's not bad. It's something that we'll sort of run into later. Don't particularly like it that much. Let's go with... Actually, because it's kind of my favorite right now, we're going to go with Carmina Gadalika's theme. Alright, and with that, I will see you guys next time where we go after the next party member that you can get. I'll see you guys then.